Good afternoon, Natik. Good afternoon, Natik.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How many questions have you done in the first previous lecture?
Ma'am, we have done the short answer. We have to start from long answers.
Shall we discuss? Let's wait for 2 minutes for everybody to join, and then we'll discuss the long answers.
Okay, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, beta. You people keep doing your work. Complete your short answers in the meanwhile. Let's wait for the others to join, and then we'll discuss the long answers. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Chalo, yaar, we'll discuss only. The rest of the students haven't joined. Let's discuss the long answers as well then.
Okay, ma'am.
Question number 1 is describe the conditions of India in the first half of 19th century which caused frustration among Indians. बताइए, who will tell me the answer? The conditions of India in the first half of the 19th century which caused frustration among Indians. बताओ भाई, who will tell me the answer?
When politically, economically, and socially, culturally, India was lying prostrate before the crafty rule of the company. Indian society suffered from bad customs like sati, caste system, child and girl infanticide, forced widowhood, and illiteracy.
Yes, his answer is right. The answer is given on the very first page of the chapter. Right. So the conditions prevailing in India during the first half of the 19th century were India was politically, economically, socially, and culturally lying prostrate before the crafty rule of the company. Indian society suffered from bad social customs like sati, caste system, child marriage, girl infanticide, forced widowhood, and illiteracy. Orthodoxy, superstitions, idol worship, meaningless rituals, sacrifices, and irrational modes of worship had made our religion look ridiculous. The priests were exploiting the ignorant mass in the name of religion. The people felt frustrated and uprooted from their own religion, culture, and tradition. They lost a sense of pride in their glorious heritage and looked to the West for inspiration. India was on the verge of a social cultural conquest by the English people during the first half of the 19th century. The Western culture, civilization, education, Christian religion were fast spreading in India. Sensitive minds reacted towards these developments. ठीक वो मतलब लास्ट टाइम मत बिल्कुल इंडिया तक तो पूरा आने ही आना है दैट्स द फर्स्ट आंसर ठीक है गॉट इट चिल्ड्रन अंडरस्टूड
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
we'll first discuss five questions answers four question answers only once you have done the four answers then we'll discuss the rest ठीक है next is mentioning two इसी first का ही part है mentioning two social evils which are still prevailing in India can you tell me out of the social evils which we have read now which two are still prevalent in India
Corruption.
corruption and
Ma'am, dowry.
dowry ठीक है corruption dowry caste system is still there ठीक है next question is discuss the main ideas of Raja Ram Mohan Roy and his contribution for reforming the society बताइए the main ideas of Raja Ram Mohan
Page
Roy
number 70.
page number
Ma'am, 70.
78 right हमें बताना है क्या we have to tell the main ideas of Raja Ram Mohan Roy hmm. Feel
Ma'am,
ready
can I tell?
बताओ देते
Ma'am, Raja Ram Mohan Roy was the first great reformer of the 19th century. Raja Ram Mohan Roy's greatest achievement in the field of social reform was the abolition of sati in 1829 with the help of Lord William Bentinck, who made it crime punishable by law. Raja Ram Mohan Roy had seen how his brother's
ये नहीं
widow
लिखना
was
देखो
forced to commit
बेटा
sati.
बेटा बेटा लिसन हमें इसमें बताना है कि राजा राम मोहन रॉय के आइडियाज क्या थे उन्होंने सोसाइटी को रिफॉर्म कैसे किया तो हमने बता दिया कि उन्होंने सती को बैन कराया दैट इज इनफ हमें ये नहीं बताना कि क्यों कराया क्या कराया वी कैन सिंपली राइट लाइक दिस that the main ideas of Raja Ram Mohan Roy and his contribution to farmer society are given as follows. So first we can write that कहाँ पे थे हम? हाँ, yeah. Raja Ram Mohan Roy was the first great social reformer of the 19th century. He is also known as the father of Indian Renaissance because of his ideas and pioneering work in the field of social religious reforms. Right? He he was one of the prominent leaders of Brahma Samaj, right, which prohibited uh, all forms of idolatry and sacrifice and believed in the Upanishads and forbade its members from criticizing other religious practices. Then, his greatest achievement in the field of social reform was the abolition of evil of sati in 1829. Right. He also began, yeah, he advocated the cause of women education and he wanted women to be given the right to inherit property. He also desired that women should be given a respectable position in society, because of which he also opposed polygamy, child marriage, and girl infanticide, and he favored widow remarriage and intercaste marriages. Okay, this is the answer. Understood? So बस जो उनके ideas
मैम
थे
टिल
जो
इंटरकास्ट मैरिज
हाँ बेटा till intercaste marriages, right?
मैम टिल इंटरकास्ट मैरिज
हाँ नहीं ये भी लिख सकते हो नहीं वहां तक लिखना he also Raja Ram Mohan Roy had laid the foundation of the English school, the Hindu college and the Vedanta college तक.
ओके मैम
Okay, चलो next question. It is write a note on Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar's work for the upliftment of women and depressed classes. बताइए भाई.
Ma'am, Ishwar Singh Vidyasagar's contribution to the education of girls and upliftment of women was remarkable. He played a significant role in making the marriage of widows lawful, and he attended the first widow remarriage in Calcutta in 1856. As a special inspector of schools, he opened a number of schools for girls. He had fight, he had to fight with the orthodox section of the Indian society for all these reforms.
ठीक है
He
but
did his work with a great courage and
ये तो ठीक है but we also have to write his contribution for the upliftment of the depressed classes. उसके लिए लिखोगे he was a great educationist and he admitted the students of lower caste to his college and he encouraged them to study Sanskrit. Yeah, his contribution for the upliftment of depressed classes, and जो आपने बताया ना, think that could be for the upliftment of females. ठीक है. Next is what were the basic ideals or philosophy of the Ramakrishna mission?
ma'am, the ideas and philosophy of Ramakrishna mission are all religions are true, they all lead to the same God. And ma'am, serving human being is the same as serving God. Love of God is the love of
ठीक है. For the ones who do not know, it is
ma'am,
given on page number 72H, right? The points are given. The ideals and philosophy of Ramakrishna mission. Okay, Shraddha Adrika.
Okay.
5 points are given. You have to write all 5 points. Next question. When and by whom was the Arya Samaj founded? Discuss its work on the field of education and its social reforms. बताओ
ma'am,
भाई.
Dayanand founded the RS.
दयानंद founded the Arya Samaj at Bombay in 1875. और वो ideals and works दे रखे हैं यहाँ पे. Revival of the Vedas, social reforms, education.
Ma'am, he he founded it to spend his ideas and reform. He laid down 10 principles of RS.
What?
Ma'am, down that.
What, Daksh?
When Dayanand founded the Arya Samaj at Bombay in 1875 to spread his ideas and reform, he laid down 10 principles of Arya Samaj.
हाँ मतलब ये लास्ट लाइन मत लिखना. जो आइडियाज यहाँ पे दे रखे हैं, बस यहाँ पे 10 तो गिवन नहीं है ना, बिकॉज हमें दे रखे हैं कितना, 3 या 5 दे रखे हैं। तो ये जो दे रखे हैं बुक में, ये बस इतने लिखने हैं आपको, 3 लिखना है बस। ठीक है, ओके। So let's do these 5 questions first. Send them to me on the group. I have opened the settings of the group, and then we'll discuss further. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
And you have to send your report after each question. Once you have completed one question, send it on the group. Another question, send it on the group. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Any doubts, kids?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, please tell the two social evils still prevalent in India.
Dowry
What did
and
what happened, Shraddha?
ma'am, he is asking that about the social evil still privilege in India. Dowry and caste system.
Okay, thank. Ma'am, done first long answer.
Good, then send it to me in the group.
Ma'am completed the first answer.
Okay, बच्चे share it in the group.
And send it the bar.
Checked your work, बच्चे. Good work.
Ma'am, may I send my short answers also, but my two answers are left.
Okay, जितना हो गया, you can send that much.
Ma'am sent.
Okay, बेटा.